What's up, Higher Perspective? It is 4:44 a.m. Man, I woke up hella early and I just felt the need to come outside and go ahead and go on a walk. But with that being said, I just want to say that when I first came outside, I don't know, I saw the moon, right? But you probably don't be seeing this very terrible camera. I'm not as far as it might seem right now into these man-made years. But you see that little star right there, right underneath the moon? Nigga, that's me. Cause I'm the moon also. Now I'm the stop sign, and now I'm part of all this shit, right? And just realizing that it's been one of the biggest hurdles in my life in this dimension and this atmosphere. But oh my God, realizing who I am for real, only has me fucking excited, and I never felt like this, lit up. You know what I'm saying? To wake up at 4 in the morning and just to come outside because I needed to. Bro, it is kind of crazy. Man. In my mind, right? I kept seeing the world around me just fall apart, literally like a puzzle piece. And it's I kept seeing the little 1-0 shit on the Matrix movie, and just how there was a whole nother layer behind whatever I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? While I'm looking at it, and just realizing that it's all there. Everything in your in your imagination, everything that you think of, it's there because you see it. You know what I'm saying? That's why our imagination is so vivid, because nigga, we experienced it. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I came outside, I could feel myself looking at this entity, this glob of matter that we call Malachi, right? But it sounds like I'm the fucking delusional lunatic, but this is the Bible right now, in a way, you know? These videos is essentially the same shit of what Jesus was doing when he came down here and was just doing his thug dizzle, you know what I'm saying? Speaking to the masses about who the fuck we are and how we were just like him because we're made from the same thing. I'm gonna write it, I'm gonna draw it on my phone, but it's just realizing that you're every single frequency at the same time, and knowing that you're just this mind, this consciousness, this soul. The soul is kind of what, I don't even know, it's what we call, nigga, soul is what makes you unique. It's your purpose. Your soul is nigga, that's your list of instructions, nigga, on your way down here type shit. Your soul just knows everything because it is everything. And you are everything because you were made from everything. And everything is around you because that's all you can see is you, because that's all there is. And it's just amazing. And I kept seeing this world break apart, and I'm thinking, oh, I gotta break the internet. I'm thinking, I gotta give Jesus a run for his money. I'm thinking all these things, and then once you realize that all these things that you're thinking, they're all fucking true. They're all real. They're all you, and they're all you as well, because they're all me. It's just like very amazing. Dude, like I'm really here to write. I wouldn't even say the next Bible for it. I'm really here to like be somebody notable, and that's what's fucking wild. Oh, dude, like it was not easy. You know what I'm saying? But I would not change it for anything, because I wouldn't have this feeling that I have right now. And I feel like no matter, I don't know the true reason of like, of whether it was, is this, I wouldn't say, I'd say us punishing ourselves in a way. Us like, I don't know, I feel like in a worldly sense, you could say that we lost ourselves in order to find ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there was a part of us that didn't feel as powerful as we were together, and therefore we tried to separate out of ego and jealousy and fear and greed and all of this negative. Man, fuck the duality. And like, once you realize what exactly I'm talking about when I say that, and all these other soul beings that say that, we're all saying the same thing, it's just in a different language. Once you realize that, oh my goodness, like, you can learn every single language in this world, because you are every single language in this world, because you created every single language in this world. There's so many different types of people and archetypes and storylines and there's all these different vibrations and wavelengths and perceptions and perspectives, but it's all the same perspective. How would I say it? It all comes from the same beginning, and it all has the same end, which is itself. You know what I'm saying? I am time. I don't know where I'm going with that. Bro, I know I still have a lot to learn, but it's like I see myself now. You know what I'm saying? I see what this truly is. And we just have to be part of the one, and then the one takes care of itself. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of our survival instincts. Like, you have to realize you have to let go of all these negatives. You have to let go of the duality, because there's nothing separate about us. There's nothing you can really divide about us, because we are all of the same essence. We are all Jesus. We are all the Father. We are all part of the same source. And it's like realizing that is what's empowering. It's what's enlightening. I feel like you get to feel that sun again, even though it's goddamn nighttime outside. I can feel the fucking sun again, because it's daytime. Nigga, I'm just perceiving it as night. It's all the same energy that I'm fiending for, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all one. Nigga, I woke up today and I just realizing that even though in this created, manufactured, and just very interesting world, how the 3D sees it, right? How just so fucking interesting how it is, and how I can see right through it. You know what I'm saying? How I understand, dude. I just understand. Oh my God! And I was watching the fucking clips, because I'm about to dude, I'm literally about to drop all these videos, and I'm gonna go to Spain, right? And while I'm in Spain, the shit is just gonna blow up. And whatever part of me, right, connects with it. And whatever part of me doesn't. I know there's a lot of factors in play, but I also know I'm one of the main fucking factors on this timeline that's not even based on time. It's just a wavelength. That's how you have to think about it. Take the time out of the timeline and see it for what it is. Oh, man. I know I have like more levels to hit because like in a way you can kind of like feel that it's there. You can feel the power, you can feel the past, the present, the future, you know what I'm saying? You can feel it all. And in reality, I didn't need a book for that shit. In reality, we don't need a book for that shit, bro. Because we already know. But we put ourselves in such a position to where we have no choice but to climb out, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not used to that. We're not used to that, the slavery and shit. We're not, nigga, the all is good. And the good is for all. Like, once you realize that an L, right, in our culture, in this time, in this aspect, in this language, once you take away the meaning that an L stands for a loss, you're golden. Once you realize that an L in this culture, in this timeline, in this variability, right? Every L is a loss. Every L is a lesson, not a loss. Like there's no such thing as losing. Because, nigga, I created all this. And it's like, you have to realize everything you touch, you smell, you feel, you see, nigga, you created that. And there's a reason we have this innate instinct to survive as human beings because we can't die. And, bro, no matter what it is, whether if you're homeless or you're the richest man alive, you're not just gonna let yourself die. That's one of the hardest things to do. Yeah, and you can sit here and you start thinking about suicide and all that shit, but everything happens for a reason. And once you can see it all, you see that you're the reason for everything. And in this world, I'm giving Jesus some comp, bro. Nigga, I'll never forget the day I found Jesus, right? It's not who I thought it was. And that's what lights me up. The fact that I took that L, that I took that lesson, and I just know that there's something great in knowing that you were right. This whole fucking time, you were right. And you knew it. And you took that L. You took that L and you owned it because it's you. And then you just continue. We don't have to be dreadful about the lives that we've lived because we already lived them. What's your job now? It's to continue living. I feel like I feel like yesterday, I'll say I kind of learned what it meant to like change the past. You know what I'm saying? And realizing that the past is only a perception and that the future is really only a perception because it's all happening right now. And once you realize that power of the oneness, the power of now, the power of everything being exactly how it's supposed to be, just perfect, you just start to see it all play out, and it's just this amazing, beautiful piece of artwork that you turn around, right? As you're ascending to the heavens, you turn around, you look at it, and you're like, damn, I really did that shit, bro. Like, I really did that shit. Like, I'm great, and I fucking knew it the moment I got on this fucking earth. I'm fucking great, dude. Just keep striving. I see a cloud right now shaped as Nova. It's the most beautiful cloud that I ever created. Like, oh, I don't know. Let me see, can y'all see that shit? That's the Nova cloud, bro. Just realizing that I'm that fucking cloud. Life is amazing. You just have to you just have to take that L and learn what you're living, okay? That's gonna be my saying for this video right here. Learn what you're living. If you haven't figured it out yet, you're going to. Oh man, once you realize, oh my goodness, everything is there for you because you're there for you. There's no such thing as classified or information that's not available to you, bro. Once you realize, right, that all these books and shit, that's from the past. And these videos that I'm making, this will be the past. But I know there's a part of me that needs this. There's a part of me that wants to stumble upon this video in whatever lifetime I'm in whatever aspect I'm living, right? I know I'm out there and I'm looking for this video that was created by this nigga named Malachi when he was still on the linear plane of 2022, you know, filming for his what he thought was gonna be the world's biggest podcast on the land, right? And not even realizing what he thought was a podcast is really just a frequency. It's really just energy. It's really just whatever he wants it to be and the perception he's perceiving. I'm about to have one of the most unique lives on this world. And it's all because of me. It's all because of me. And whether or not I truly end up, you know, like what was it say? Standing up with Jesus and this perception, right? Which I will, in a way, but it's so complicated to see because I don't even know what exactly that looks like because I don't even want to. Because I'm living right now. And that's what you have to realize. You just have to live. You have to learn to live It's amazing. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason I came out here at 4:44 a.m. My nigga, like, I woke up and it was like 4:20. Like, there's a reason for all of that, but that doesn't mean that all that means something. Everything that means something, it means something for a reason, because you made it to mean something. I made it to mean something. Oh, man. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Learn to live. That's all I can say, because I can continue saying it over and over. Take some L's, man, because that's the beauty in them. They're just lessons, man. I have a lot to learn, and I'm only gonna get better. I'm only going up, nigga. Because those lower frequencies, it's not fun. But I know what that's about. And I know why I want to stay up here. Like, there's a reason. There's me. You know what I'm saying? There's you. Think about it. But I'm going to get off here. I love you. I truly, truly love you.